Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a brief review of the full steel bumpers we had installed on our 2023 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. They are manufactured by Dv8 Offroad products and are full steel construction. So without wasting too much of your time, let's go take a look at the rear. Okay guys, so starting out with the rear bumper manufactured by Dv8 Offroad, it becomes evident very quickly that it is constructed of really high quality steel. It's manufactured with 1/4 inch and 3/16 inch gauge steel throughout the entire bumper. I really like the angled portions down here on the sides. I think that if you were to get hung up on some sort of a rock ledge or I don't know, even a tree stump, I think you kind of slide right off of it. Haven't been able to test that out yet. I really don't want to damage up the bumper too much, but just its overall construction seems to be fairly high quality. Now, for those of you guys that have proximity sensors, Dv8 has gone ahead and also made the existing hole locations, seen along the back here, so that you can actually wire in your proximity sensors. Another added feature of the bumper is it also comes with both of these LED reverse lights. So you can wire them up to the entire system and have your reverse lights come on, and they are bright, like really bright, guys. It'd be awesome on an awkward section of trail where you have to kind of reverse, back up a bit. Definitely cool stuff. Now, I should also mention the rear bumper also comes with a license plate relocation bracket, which I've got mounted on here. It just brings it up and out of the way. Still allows your tailgate to swing freely, doesn't intrude on that or anything. Both of these tow hooks that you see here are included. I believe they are 3/4 inch D-rings, and they're mounted on a solid 1 inch piece thick steel, which is actually mounted to a section of 3/16 inch steel that makes up that part of the bumper. Another interesting thing to add, if you're running 35 or 37 inch tires and you need to do like a relocation plus something to beef up the bracket a bit, Dv8 has also gone ahead and included this hole here that you can pop off, and at the time I filmed this, they are out. It is a swing arm that attaches from this point here right up to the back of your tailgate, so that definitely takes the weight and reinforces everything fully. Dv8 has also included these cutouts down here that you can actually use if you have one of those high lift or farm jacks. If you were in an off-road situation, needed to jack up the rear bumper, you know, maybe to get something underneath the tire, give yourself some more traction or whatnot. So that's really handy. And they've also got the cutout for if you have a stock or an aftermarket hitch receiver. That's all great for that. That's pretty much all for the rear bumper, guys, and there's nothing else I can think of other than I really like the look of it. I like the edges, the angles, clean cut. For me, that's something that's great. So we'll move around to the front. Okay guys, so I've got the Jeep turned around now, and we'll do a little look at the front bumper from Dv8. Just like the rear bumper, it's also constructed of 1/4 inch and 3/16 inch steel. Nice and thick. I like the angles on the front as well as the back. Nice and matching. It kind of matches the body line on the fender here. If we kind of look a little closer, that body line there comes right down to the tip of that. And it is a stubby bumper, which is what I wanted. Gives you more clearance in the front, and it just kind of looks more aggressive. Again, as well as the back, the front bumper comes with two 1 inch thick D-ring shackle mount locations. Also comes with the shackles. 3/4 inch steel. Moving up onto the top here, we have the Nice push bar, Dv8 logo here. And on top of that, there is 2 mounts to mount kind of like your off-road lighting if you wanted to have, you know, maybe either fog lights or directional ditch lights or something. So that's kind of really cool. They give you that option. There is a winch plate as well. That is optional. You don't have to run it with it. But again, if you're thinking of putting a winch on, which we are, we're going to run that, and that's 1/4 inch thick steel. Now the front here is kind of the coolest thing, and that's the fog lights. So they give you 2 openings for 4-inch fog lights, and the way it works is right now with the JL, you can mount in, if you have the 4-tab factory fog lights, you can mount them right in, which is what we did. It kind of saves you a little bit of money from having to go out and buy fog lights for this, so that's kind of awesome. So yeah, guys, I mean, you know what, we really like the look on the Jeep. It kind of makes it stand out from the rest, and I think Dv8's products are pretty solid. Even the finish, like it's a nice, robust powder coated finish. So yeah, I think it's going to hold up with our Canadian winters and salt and stuff. And the only thing I wish I had have purchased is the skid plate for the sway bar disconnect. So right now what we're doing here is, if you can see behind the plate there, that whole black piece with the bolts on either side, that is not part of the bumper. That's actually part of the stock factory bumper that I put back on just to cover the sway bar disconnect. Now that being said, Dv8 does make a sway bar disconnect skid plate that mounts right up to this bumper, and it actually, that's probably one of the future things I'm going to do because it does look nice. So yeah, so far we're going to run it. We're going to get a winch, see how it does, and yeah. Well guys, that's going to be it for today's review on the front and rear Dv8 off-road bumpers. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe up top.